Hello, and welcome back to Talos Principle 2, where we have been tasked with the all-exciting task of attending a meeting. Apparently the meeting is broken. Is the meeting canceled? If the meeting is canceled, I'll be very excited. I have decided that it is my goal to overthrow this society, because so far I have spoken to two robots who have opinions, and one of them liked it, and one of them didn't.
You're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh?
Melville.
What the hell is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
It kind of amazes me that the robots would choose to mow the lawn in attempting to recreate humanity's greatest achievements. Let's see. I can't read that. It hasn't been too long, I guess, since the Earth still looks like the Earth. Be humble. Recognize the limits. We are not above nature. And yet we're putting lawns in.
Hold on there. You're the newbie, aren't ya?
Doge?
Number 1000. I figured the dam would go dry before we reach the goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
So we have one named after Herman Melville, the author of Moby Dick, and then we have one named after an Elon Musk meme that turned into some sort of horrendous failure of the Trump administration. I feel like this is quite a wide array of humanity to take names from.
Why? So, the algorithm assigned you the optimism trait. If only we could all be so lucky. Now listen, this meeting isn't strictly happenstance. I have some friends. The kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out. Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, a word of advice. Not everything around here is how it appears.
Living in a town of 8,000 people 1,000 people seems quite a thing. Okay, my meeting.
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
For Monobus, I don't know the reference to that.
Not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
Al's right. Let's move past this for now and deal with this transmission. Yakut, please start the briefing.
Yakut.
All right, here we go.
I don't know that one either.
Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind.
TTP2 is like the Talos Principle 2, presumably.
Energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
This sounds like a mystery worth investigating.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected, but Byron has been requesting an expedition for some time now, and at this point I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
I agree.
Then it's settled. The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
Excellent.
I'm in.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing.
I feel
pad
like
when
no
you're
one
ready.
really planned what they were going to do with
Before
me.
you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first. It is your home, after all.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
Oh boy. What a choice. Do I go solve puzzles in the helicopter, or do I go learn a lore? Okay, what if we learn one lore and then we go to do the puzzle? One lore. So make it a good lore. Okay, I think I gotta go back down the elevator. But yeah, it really doesn't seem like the society that made me and everyone was excited had any
Power
plan.
management and distribution plan. There will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue and Rakovsky Plaza. The Gehenna Memorial Pavilion will remain closed for the time being. Thank you, and may the Founder be with you.
Oh, did that satisfy my explorer, or do I need to talk to people? Let's talk to Damien.
Hello,
Damien,
1K.
you are
Welcome
one
to New
lore.
Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time?
Sure, go ahead. You're my one lore. You better tell me something
collecting
good.
signatures to call for a public referendum on the city's energy crisis.
What's the problem?
Currently, the city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators and some unreliable solar panels, none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs. And if anything fails, we'll be on the brink of extinction in a matter of days.
What do you propose?
We need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline power. We need to invest time and resources into functional, real-world solutions that serve human needs.
Why a referendum and not an election?
Oh, an election would be good too, but I believe that we need more direct democratic control over the affairs of the city.
Do you work at the dam?
No, I help run the public transit system, but I witness the impact of the city's power problems every day. We can't just wish them away.
I'll sign.
Thanks, 1K. I don't know if this petition will really accomplish anything by itself, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything.
Good luck. Is this the sign our petition? Excellent. Okay, we have learned about the power lore, so we're gonna go on the expedition now. Interestingly, it lets me skip over the animation, but this is kind of cool. Aside from the horrible flickering that is currently happening because my computer is not loving it, but we'll make do. We'll look at the door. It'll be a very nice door. There we go. Now it looks nice. Okay. Let's go to Jurassic Park, but with puzzles instead of dinosaurs, which is, I think, what we're doing. Oh, you have a thing? Okay, we can have one more lore.
Hello, 1K. This expedition is taking a lot of our resources. I'm really not sure it's a good idea. But what's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with.
Your eyes match your chassis. Would you like to get a drink sometime?
Our goal as custodians of New Jerusalem is survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable. I don't like it.
What do you do around here?
All the things no one else wants to do. Polling the citizenry, implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere.
What do you think of me?
You represent the completion of the goal. I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
Well, that's not the way to get into my chassis. Well, I'm no longer interested in you. Thanks, I won't keep you any longer. I gave you the perfect opportunity to flirt a little, and you did not go with it. Okay, I suppose I should talk to Melville.
What's the verdict? Are we going?
Of course.
I guess Byron was pretty convincing, hmm? Well, we'll see. I just wonder how much of the city is going to fall apart while I'm gone. Actually, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Melville, New Jerusalem's only decent engineer. Saved you from the elevator.
I'll let you know when I need an oil change.
Ah, we got a funny one over here. You think you're joking, but just wait until one of your hinges starts squeaking. Anyway, you ready to go?
Of course.
Here we go.
What could go
Hold
wrong?
on to your hats.
We really need to update those language libraries.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here. It's not just about what we find on that island. It's about who we want to be as a people, as a civilization. To remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers. We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
Nighty-night.
Bye-bye.
You have chosen a dangerous path. A path that will demand sacrifice.
I will sacrifice
But that,
Melville.
my child, is how the future is built.
Wakey wakey, robot people. Say goodbye to Elohim, and say hello to the mysterious island.
Status report, please.
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected, but we should be okay. We're approaching the center of the island now. This should be the location of the largest of the artificial structures we detected.
How large are we talking? Do we have precise measurements?
It should be coming into view just about... Whoa. It's big.
You can say that again.
Looks pretty big.
It's a bloody mega structure. If I had a spine, it'd be shivering.
Ha! I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place to set down.
On it.
Let's blow it up.
Really is incredible.
Do we have nukes? Have we invented nukes? Are we at that phase of development, human development yet?
Have I ever mentioned that I hate flying? If our creators had intended us to fly, they'd have given us jetpacks.
And touchdown.
A Voice in the Wilderness, Act 1. Of how many acts?
All right, everybody. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am, but let's at least have some semblance of order. Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well, everything. Melville, tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't the expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I don't hate fun. I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent. Then we can all go.
I
This
don't
underground
hate
structure seems
fun,
to be
I'm
part
just
of some kind of
mildly
transport
suspicious
system.
of it, is a great
No
line.
power, though.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of
I'm a
this
little
stuff.
afraid to just jump off the edge. I might not be able to get back up.
A manual would be
It
great.
didn't look like it was going to stop me. Let's see. Oh, this is... Let's see if I go underground. Probably the thingy will work better. Oh, there's a little, whatever this is. Okay, is this like a metro? Riding on the metro. Let's see. Is there anywhere else I can go? How far away can I run from all these people?
Hey, 1K, check out these coordinates.
Now, these coordinates. Which coordinates are these coordinates? Oh, I see. There's like a... I think it's marked on my map. Oh, hey, there's a whole thing over here.
Golden gates. I wonder what's behind those. Has to be something special, right?
You know what would be special? An explanation.
Here we go. Here's the thing I was being encouraged to look at.
This seems different from the other structures. Older.
Have a look around, 1K.
Let's see. This looks like the setting of a horror game. I've been promised by the sources I've read that I will not die in this game, so there's at least that. So I probably am not going to get jump scared too badly, but we'll see. Okay, let's look over here.
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
Let's see, use the palm reader. Schematic. Noma Project A. Progress notes. Power grid 2 unstable. Fragment threatens on the universe. I grant you then that man is indeed like Talos and cannot escape his material nature despite the claims of metaphysics. 4. As you have many times said, too many perhaps, repetition is the mother of teaching, at least when the students are hard-headed. But what does this tell us about the nature of the universe, which is what we were discussing? The next question we must undertake to answer. We begin with the self, because that is what determines our existence as individuals, but the self cannot exist without that which surrounds it. The use of the term metaphysics in this context is likely an error introduced in the trapezoid manuscript. The fragmentary Herculean manuscript controversially uses superstitions instead. Okay, good to know.
Thanks, 1K. Let's see what we've got here. The file format is the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly. And it crashed. Hold on. Here we go. Okay.
Let's see, I haven't been down.
You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
Return to the station. Okay, we can return to the station. Okay, so are there like a bunch of societies of 1,000 robots floating around? Is that what I'm supposed to take into account or take out of this? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, oh, that's the gold, like... I suppose that's like the fancy puzzle, but I haven't done the regular puzzle yet, probably. Okay. At what point do I get to kill all the other robots so I can go do the puzzles? Although I will say this world is quite intriguing, so I'm not like that upset by the learning things. We built one of those.
Sleep mode, or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
Melville, I want an analysis of that particle cloud.
On it. Anyone got a butterfly net?
Board the capsule. I will do that. Like, it's apparently set up for robot hands.
I'm connecting the transport system to our interface. Hold on.
Okay. Let's travel east, I suppose.
Where's the capsule taking 1K?
To that enclosed area in the eastern lowlands. I put all the information we have on the map screen.
Yakut
Check out
has a
your
cat?
interface.
That's
Thanks.
amazing.
Sorry, my bad.
We'll catch up with you soon, 1K.
The idea of a robot with a pet cat is very amusing.
This place is magnificent. Look at that tower. I wonder what it's for.
It is a tower. It's probably for tower things. Let's see. That tower is a lot of stories tall. Let's see. Okay. I will try to solve a puzzle. Let's see. I see a 1. I see a 2. Maybe the 1 flashing is indicating I'm supposed to go this way to teach me RGB shifting.
A puzzle?
Why would there be a puzzle?
Let's solve it and find out. 1K, go ahead.
I have a reoccurring nightmare just like this.
Okay, what is it that it wants me to do? Okay, I probably should feed red into this, so let's pick this up without...
That device was not in the simulation.
Let's connect it there. Oh, it doesn't do that? Okay, so I probably, if I want to feed in red, I need to put in blue and green. Okay, so it looks like this takes in 2 things and outputs the 3rd thing. Oh, oops. Keep connections, please. I wanted to add that as a connection so that I can get this cube. Everyone likes a good old cube. Okay, let's get this one that's a blue cube. Okay, so this is if I pick up... Okay, so that's blue. So let's take the green and the red. And we'll connect it to the blue. We'll zero that down. Open that. We'll get that cube. Okay, and now we will... Oh, is there, like, handprint here? Oh, is this a reset button? Oh, that's the use Prometheus terminal. I don't know what that means. Oops. I wasn't trying to move out of the area, I swear. Okay, so, now I need to reopen this area so I can put down my boxes. So that's going to require those two to connect to that one. Okay, so we can go bam and bam. It's a very weird mechanic to be like, combine two lasers and get the other color of laser. I don't think that's how red, green, and blue work, but I guess I need a physicist to tell me for sure. Use progress wheel.
Whoa, I'm reading an enormous energy spike.
It's another particle cloud.
Let's see.
It's headed for the lake.
Okay, well, I think this is the one numbered 1. Maybe now I do the one numbered 2. Because I think over here now is the...
the cloud's been absorbed by some sort of device.
Fascinating. Melville?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll add
Okay,
it to the pile
connection.
of weird stuff.
Okay, you are, just to be clear, you're the RGB thing, right? Yeah. Okay, so if I want red, I have to combine blue and green to connect to you. So that I can grab, and you're another RGB converter, right? Yep. Okay, so now I want red again to go into you. Okay, so you... I'm gonna guess it's not gonna work if I try and redo this, right? No. Okay, so basically I hear... So I need to just reset this. I'll put it... Oh, oops, I'm just going to set you down and not connect you to anything. Okay, so you're going to connect to the red. You're going to input a blue, but you're also going to input a green. So I have to make this output a green, which I can do by connecting to the red and the blue. And you, of course, I should also do. Okay, and so you maintain connections, please. I'm just also going to connect to you and to you. Oops. Okay, maintain connections. There we go. Okay. I figured it out, and then somehow I got confused. We don't understand exactly how, but data sometimes gets confused. What if I was just like a really dumb robot, and they sent me to do these puzzles, and I couldn't do it? Presumably there are dumb robots. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a really realistic creation of humanity. Okay, let's see. Now this is open. I see.
I've been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds. As far as I can tell, it uses the energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
Excuse me?
It's another puzzle. Collect enough energy, build a bridge, access the tower. I think.
What is this, a theme park?
Maybe it's an experiment. A rat maze.
It seems like
Okay, here's
an
3.
echo of the simulation. Not a deliberate
recreation, but built around the same core principles. Let's not jump to conclusions, though. What's clear is that this place was meant to be explored. So let's do that.
Wait, why is the 3 pointing that way now? Where's the 3? I see. So I can grab this, or that, or this. Let's see, I thought one of those might be like another blueprint thing. Okay, there's 4. This really does have Portal 2 vibes, doesn't it? There, I see 3 flashing. Okay, there's 3. Oh, is 3 in here? I see. I didn't anticipate that 3 would be on both sides. Castling, huh? Okay, so first of all, we want our blue. Which I'm going to have to take you and drop you on this to grab whatever on Earth is in here. Oh, it's worse than that. I'm going to need to take you and leave you on here, but connect you there and there and there, then just put you back there, because then that will open this. It will get slightly lasered again. Just very lightly lasered. Then we want a red, so we can take the blue and the green. Okay, so there's the blue. There's the green. And we want to zap it over into there. Something like there. What did I... Oh, right, I don't need you to connect to there anymore, is what I need to take away. Because that's, I think, causing interference. Okay, so I want to just connect these at the moment. And then you have the green. Where are you getting blue from? Oh, right. No, you're getting... Wait, you were supposed to be getting blue... Okay, so maybe... Yeah, I need this to be here. Right, so I need this to also connect to there, but the problem is it then creates this crisscrossy pattern. I don't seem to have any way of elevating anything. That needs to be over there. Oh, maybe the point is this doesn't need to connect to anything. And then rather than that, I need to connect... No, because I see. Okay, so this is supposed to now connect back over there and over there. Sit like... Oh, not quite there. Sit like that. And then it's supposed to feed into this, because this is now supposed to connect to there and there and sit there. Oh, except it's supposed to now also connect over to there. I see. So it was like trying to make me redo. I had to unconnect the thing I had to connect, is what it wanted me to do.
Keep solving these, 1K. Let's see where it leads.
Alrighty, but that is 3 puzzles for today and 2 lures. So I feel like that's probably a good place to leave this episode for today. We have more laser puzzles coming. Fear not.
So far, the soil sample results are in line with what would be expected in this type of environment. The samples from the above ground structures, though, I tried dating them, but the results just don't make sense. None of the typical molecular markers are present. These walls could have been made 10,000 years ago or yesterday. I could try to estimate an age based on erosion and plant growth, but I'm not sure that would make sense given how weird everything else is.
Good work, Yakut. Keep at it.
Alrighty, well, thank you for joining us. Do please like the video. Consider leaving a comment down below. I always love to hear what you're thinking. Nothing makes me happier than pulling out my phone and checking the YouTube app and seeing I've got comments. So almost no matter what they are. I mean, preferably nice comments, you know, but whatever. I'd love to hear them. And we'll be back soon with more Talos Principle 2. So thank you all for watching. Bye for now.